Good evening, student. In the last lecture, we have seen the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. Now, in this lecture, we'll try to learn about the types of endoplasmic reticulum. As we have already learned in the last lecture, inside the cell, attached to the outer nuclear membrane, this is inner nuclear membrane, and this one is the outer nuclear membrane, and they are separated by perinuclear space. So attached to the outer nuclear membrane, we are having a saccular tubular structure which on one side is connected to the outer nuclear membrane, and on another side it is connected to plasma membrane. This much of structure is called as cisterna. Larger structures are called as tubules, and they can be associated with vesicles. So these are the structures which are called as vesicles. Cisterna and tubules are not associated with ribosomes. So cisternas will have ribosomes which are attached to the cisterna with the help of its larger subunit, and tubules can also have ribosome, but vesicles are not associated with ribosome. Those endoplasmic reticulums which are associated with ribosomes are called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. So these which are associated with ribosome are called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. And we can also have a reticular structure which is not associated with ribosome. These ones are called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So basically we are having two types of endoplasmic reticulum. One is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum and second is called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Now coming to the rough endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulums are produced from the outer nuclear membrane. So they are the part of the nuclear membrane itself. As they are associated with ribosome, their main function is protein synthesis. But due to association of ribosome, as ribosome consists of RNA, these rough endoplasmic reticulum are highly basophilic, and rough endoplasmic reticulum are also called as ergastoplasm, or they are also called as basophilic bodies. So rough endoplasmic reticulum have two additional names. They are called as ergastoplasm or the basophilic bodies. The main function of rough endoplasmic reticulum, due to association with ribosome, their main function is protein synthesis. And secondly, they will help in the formation of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This is one of the most important MCQ. Rough endoplasmic reticulum can produce smooth endoplasmic reticulum by removing the ribosome. It is not the other way around. कि smooth endoplasmic reticulum, by putting ribosome we cannot produce rough endoplasmic reticulum. It is always rough endoplasmic reticulum will produce a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Are you clear for this thing? Then as the rough endoplasmic reticulum are associated with ribosome and this ribosome are producing protein, these protein can be a lysosomal enzymes. So the main functions of rough endoplasmic reticulums are protein synthesis, producing smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and lysosomal enzyme synthesis. Do remember कि rough endoplasmic reticulum constitute 2/3 of the endoplasmic network. So rough endoplasmic reticulum will consist of 2/3 of endoplasmic reticulum. Now coming to the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, The smooth endoplasmic reticulum only constitute 1/3 of reticulum, and they mainly consist of tubules and vesicles. While on the other hand, rough endoplasmic reticulum consists of cisterna and tubules. So these are the main differences between rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. As smooth endoplasmic reticulum consists of only 1/3 of reticulum, and it will only consist of tubules and vesicle. But comparatively, rough endoplasmic reticulum constitute 2/3 of the reticulum, and it will consist of cisterna and tubules. The vesicular portion of reticulum is absent in case of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Coming to the functions of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum mainly produce lipids. So the main function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum is lipid production. So as it will produce lipid, it will also help the cell in producing a steroidal hormones which are derivative of lipid. So secondly, it will also help the cell in producing steroidal hormones. Okay. Thirdly, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is associated with detoxification reaction. Some of the toxins which are entering the body should be detoxified. Reaction. The toxins which are entering in the body should be detoxified inside, and the function is performed by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Clear? Next, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum will also help in production of glycogen. So, production of glycogen is also a function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Next, it also helps the muscle cells for release and uptake of calcium. The sarcoplasmic reticulum basically present in the striated muscles are actually the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and this smooth endoplasmic reticulum will store the calcium ion. So whenever the muscle will get stimulated, it will release the calcium ion, and when the stimulus is gone or wear off, it will reuptake the calcium ion from the cytoplasm of the muscle. So in this way, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum will help the cell in various ways. Now, if we can talk about the common functions of both rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum, then commonly they are called as highways inside the cell. So commonly they are called as highways inside cells because their main function is the transportation of substance from one place to another place. So they will mainly useful for transportation of substances. Okay. So additionally, as they are the reticular structure, network like structure, they can also help the cell in forming the framework. Okay. So they provide the cell a structural framework to support cell. Okay, due to their reticular pattern, they will support the structure of cell. Next, these endoplasmic reticulums will increase the surface area for enzymatic reaction. So additionally, commonly they will increase the surface area for enzymatic reaction. So these are the common function which is performed by both the endoplasmic reticulum, rough as well as smooth. Now, the cells which are more concerned with protein synthesis will have more amount of rough endoplasmic reticulum, and the cells which are more concerned with lipid synthesis or steroidal hormone synthesis will have more amount of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. For example, muscle cell will have more amount of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Testes is a steroidal hormone producing site, so it will have more smooth endoplasmic reticulum, while the secretory or glandular cells which will secrete proteinaceous hormone will have more amount of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Liver cells will have both the type of endoplasmic reticulums, rough endoplasmic reticulum as well as the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So this is all about the endoplasmic reticulum, which is the first organelle of the GERL system. So in the next video, we will try to learn about the Golgi apparatus. Thank you.